Our new book, Ashley Men Will Make You Fat, is available now for pre-order. Check out BurbNBougieShop.com. And now for your next very informative and or wonderful video. With the recent heat waves that are going across the southern states, I want to remind us all that many of the Republicans are climate deniers. So this is an article from Time. While Texas heats up, its climate denying politicians seek federal help. I will say that again. Politicians are seeking federal help, the same federal help that they say is welfare when it comes to other people. I'm skipping around in this article. I'll go back to the beginning, but I want to highlight this part. Meanwhile, Texas politicians are eyeing the Army Corps to pick up the tab for a series of underground drainage tunnels proposed as a way to protect Houston from floods such as those following Hurricane Harvey. The estimated price tag, $30 billion. So they want somebody other than themselves to pick up this tab, and that sounds a lot like welfare to me. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the beginning of the article. Audacity, effrontery, temerity, whatever word you choose, Texas Governor Greg Abbott and the state's two senators, John Cornyn and Ted Cruz, are setting the new standard for chutzpah where it comes to juggling climate adaptation with denial and promotion of fossil fuels. Now, keep in mind, they stay going at the libs, owning the libs and saying that climate change isn't happening, yet they are having to deal with the impact of climate change. Texas is now in the third week of a record-setting heat wave exacerbated by climate change, but Abbott and the legislature are doing everything they can to slow the shift to renewables and to promote fossil fuels. And despite their dismissal of the threat of global warming, Abbott, Cornyn, and Cruz have been lobbying vigorously for the federal government to pay the lion's share of a hugely expensive... How are they trying to get the government to pay for something that they are denying exists? Absolutely not. Texas should be on its own. Actually, we should be letting Texas secede from the United States. Make them pay their own. So they're asking the government to pay lion's share of these expenses, despite the fact that they deny that climate change is happening. Okay, so from sea level rise and hurricanes to extreme heat, Texas is one of the most threatened states in the United States where it comes to the impacts of climate change. Yet they're going to keep denying it. It ranked number one in the number of billion-dollar disasters since 2001. Yet they are still denying that this is happening. So I do want to let y'all know that a few people have died in the southern states because of this heat wave. So they really have, and some of these people are probably not being counted because they are sometimes counted as accidental deaths. So far about 13 people have died. So Texas does have, they should be getting on board, but we will see if they will continue to own the libs or if they will actually address the climate change problem in their state.